What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, FACCI'S Cinema. Hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. Hope everyone's having a great week so far. Tonight, we're going to be continuing along the Big 3 horror battle. This time is a bonus episode. This one wasn't planned originally. I was going to stop at 8, but wanted to throw one more in. And tonight, we're going to do Halloween 2018. We're going to do Friday the 13th, 2009, and A Nightmare on Elm Street 2010. Same thing as last time. We got the categories. The same exact stuff. So it's going to be interesting battle tonight to see which one of these bad boys wins and takes the title as the best. I don't even know, because they're really, I mean, two of them are remakes and one of them's a requel. So definitely going to be interesting to see which movie comes out on top. And I'm going to be joined by Far From Blake. He was here last week. We had a freaking blast, so brought him back on tonight. As you may have noticed or saw on Instagram, YouTube took away my monetization for some stupid asinine reason. So no more super chats, at least for now. I had to appeal it. We'll see how that goes. But for now, Buy Me a Coffee is where you can, if you want to donate or become a member. The QR code on the screen is there. There is a link in the description box as well. So feel free. I got memberships over there starting at Oh, it didn't work. I tried to fix this on my phone. Give me 1 second. Starting at $1 all the way up to $20. Obviously, the more stuff you do, the more you pay, the more stuff you get. You get to vote in membership polls to see what videos I make. Get to choose watch-alongs. If you're in a particular package, you will get a movie review a month. So any movie you want, once a month, that's what you get. So a lot of fun stuff, trying to change things up a little bit since YouTube did that to me. So we'll see how it goes. It's going to be new. I've always had to buy me a coffee. I've just never really advertised it or mentioned it. I haven't got any money from that in a very long time. But it's available. I'm still working on fixing the thing. Let me fix this, and then I'm going to pull up a special guest as soon as I fix this, if it works. All right, I'm going to get rid of that. Give me 1 second, guys. Support. Fixing my freaking little scrolly thing at the bottom. It's incorrect. Support the channel over at Buy Me a Coffee. Link is in the description, like I said, or the QR code right on the screen. It'll take you where you got to go. You scan that, take you to my page. I just worked on it today, a little bit at work. Gonna change some more stuff, and making it more friendly for you guys and give you guys more perks and try to do the best I can to, upgrade it. And since YouTube wanted to screw me over this morning, but it's all right. It's okay. Almost done. And then I'm going to bring on my man. Buy me a coffee. Not that I can spell it. All right. Save. Let me say hello to who's in the chat so far, and then I will bring the wonderful guest onto the screen. We have Chester Franklin, as always. Great mod on the channel. Lamontra, how you doing, brother? We got Killer Food. That's my other channel. Please, if you want to go subscribe over there, really appreciate it. Didn't make any content yet. Hopefully, we'll be doing that very soon. Who else we got? We got Lenny here. What's going on, Lenny? Blu-ray Addict. What's up? Gory Tiger. Good to see you. Appreciate it. Herbert. What's up, Herbert? Adrian James. How are you? Good people. Good people. More people show. Allie, how are you? Allie was a huge supporter of the channel. She was like, throw that Venmo on there. Throw something else on there to get some support. So I did. I just worked on my buy me a coffee since I already had it and it was there. You can make, like I said, make a one-time donation or become a member and all the perks that go along with it. They are outlined there. But let's bring them on. The one and only Far From Blake, ladies and gentlemen. There he is.
Everybody?
What's
Good
up,
to see
brother?
you.
You too, man. Yeah, last week was a freaking blast having you on talking about part 8s, and tonight, kind of a bonus round. It's not really part 9s, obviously, because I didn't feel like doing Rob Zombie's Halloween, so we just switched it up. We got Halloween 2018 tonight. We have Nightmare on Elm Street 2010 and Friday the 13th from 2009. 2 out of those 3, absolutely love. One of them, it's just fine. It's fine. They gave it a shot. What about you? How do you feel about those 3?
So, yeah, I think we're on the same page on which one we don't like. I'll just spread the elephant out of the room. It's a Nightmare remake. I'm not really a fan of that one at all. Last week I had a clear idea. Well, I loved Resurrection, but I knew I liked Freddy vs. Jason more. This one, between 2018 Halloween and Friday the remake, it is razor thin for me. So I actually don't know who I even really want to root for, and I'm hoping your categories maybe bring it to light for me. This is honestly the toughest one for me out of all the movies you've done so far.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, I was thinking when I was working today, I was like, obviously Nightmare is not going to win. I'm going to throw it out there. Less than 5% chance it's going to win. The other 2, I love them both. I lean a little bit more towards Halloween 2018, but the categories they'll decide.
I'm looking at my big 3 ranking between all of them, and they're basically right next to each other in my ranking when I rank all three of the franchises.
Mhm.
They're literally in the same like tier for me. So
That's
uh I've gone up and down over the years on both of these movies. At one point, I really loved 2018, and then I started hating on it for a bit. Now I love it again. Friday the 13th, I kind of did the same thing for a little bit. Right now,
mhm.
I love both of them, so this should be fun. I really don't know what to expect. I'm thinking the categories are gonna open my eyes to some things.
All right. Let's kick it off. We'll start. Let's see. We'll go with this one to start it. We will go. Which one of these has the best atmosphere? Obviously, like last time, location. Obviously, Haddonfield in the one, and then Crystal Lake in the other, and then Springwood in the other. Um, which one of these three has the best vibes, atmosphere, mood, all that wrapped up?
Vibe, atmosphere, mood. So I think both Halloween and Friday have good atmospheres in here. I love the Michael Myers scene when he finally has the mask at nighttime and he starts stalking the town. I think definitely has a great October feel
Hmm.
for Haddonfield. I think the house setting with Laurie, even though I think Laurie's a little too crazy in that movie, I think the house setting is very strong. And I don't know if we're going to get it or not. We know there's a Halloween video game coming up. I would
Yep.
love a map of that house setting. I think that would be a lot of fun for multiplayer. Friday 13th. Yeah, I mean it's a typical. Well, not really. It is. It's kind of a unique setting for Friday 13th because it's got what's his name, Trent's house, which is on its own isolated thing.
Yep.
We see a couple different lakes. We see the underground tunnels that Jason has too, which Friday remake is definitely probably the scariest version of Jason in terms of tone of movies to me. It feels the most menacing. Granted, it's also because of the timing of the
Hmm.
80s and this and that. Final chapter is very scary as well for that time. But this one really, like, Jason feels like a freight train. And I think the use of the atmosphere in this is part of it. So I might go Friday 13th on this one.
Okay. What's up, Gary? How you doing, buddy? William, what's up? And Davey Deathray, what's going on, man? How are you?
What's up,
Um,
Davey?
all right. Obviously, Nightmare. It's, it's a town. It's a town. Nothing really special. The dream sequences are okay. CGI kind of ruins that aspect of that atmosphere right there,
CJ
unfortunately.
is horrible.
Halloween 2018, like you said, that one take shot when Michael comes out, kills the ham sandwich lady, and then walks out in the street. That scene's fantastic. I love the
Yeah,
Halloween vibes and
great
atmosphere
scene.
there. Laurie's compound, it's fine, I guess. Um, it seems cold. I think it seems cold. I think it seems fall like for sure. I think Friday the 13th. I think it was filmed in Texas, maybe. I
I'm pretty
think, if
sure
I'm
I
not
heard it
mistaken.
was near where they filmed the 2003 remake. I could be wrong on that. I know it was like made by the same people, more or less. I
Yeah,
think it's
I
in the
think you're
same
right.
vicinity. So that's probably why it feels that way too.
Um, I don't know. At some scenes in that movie, it does feel like summertime, but then other times it seems like it's fall. It seems kind of cold when it gets at
Hmm.
nighttime. Um, the lake is, I don't know. Like in the other movies, it's kind of like a
Yeah,
character in itself. I don't feel it's a character in the remake like at
yeah.
all. Um, it's a toss up.
It's
I
got
don't.
a good scene though on the jet skis where the girl gets stranded.
It does.
A lot of attractive women
Uh,
in
uh,
that
yeah.
movie. Um, the campfire scene in the
Shit. I
beginning is
like.
very strong as well.
Oh,
You know what I
that's good
mean?
too. The actual camp is
Yeah.
nice, and then Halloween we get Smith's Grove, and we
Left
get to
Groves
see
is
all
cool.
that with the checkerboard
Mhm.
and all the prisoners and shit there. I'm gonna go Halloween
Okay.
2018. I think
Honestly, it's
that's where
razor
I'm gonna
thin.
go.
That's already setting the tone very early. Um, that I'm not 100% sure. Like again, I'm thinking just from I guess it feels very I mean, they both feel very strong with Halloween. I think like again, that one shot of Michael is one of my favorite scenes in all of the Halloween franchise, honestly. I love James
Hmm.
Jude Corndy as Michael, and that scene really displays it.
Let's see. I think, yeah. It looks like the poll's pretty much good. So I'm gonna end that. Hold on, give me
I
one
feel like the
second.
Halloween fans. My prediction is, I feel like the Halloween fans are gonna really stick up for 2018. But I don't know.
And Halloween 2018, 50% of the
Okay.
votes. Friday the 13th, 29%,
Whoa.
and Nightmare 21, which
Whoa.
is kind of
I just want to
shocking,
remind
actually.
the audience, this is the remake, not the original Nightmare on Elm Street, 2010.
Is it? I mean, the opening diner scene's cool.
That's
That
that's
atmosphere is
not a bad
nice.
seed. Honestly, I'm probably the least
That's
familiar of
like it.
2010. I rewatched it last year and I really dislike it, but I guess the atmosphere isn't the main problem of that movie for sure.
No.
But I mean, there's really not much memorable for me in that movie.
Let's see. Okay. So, 1 point for Halloween 2018. Let's see if we could switch it up. Let's see if maybe Friday can win a category. Let's see.
You
Well, I'm
said
not gonna pick that
2018 is
one
what you're
because
mainly
that's
rooting for, right? Or you're not sure?
yeah. I think 2018 should win, but I
Mhm.
do, like I said, I love Friday the 13th and
Yeah.
2018. Let's see. Next up, characters. Overall characters in these three movies. This one is actually kind of tough, I
Very
think,
tough.
because I don't know.
2018, you got Laurie Strode. Not my favorite
Let's
Laurie
see.
Strode. I think I've come to get over the fact. So my biggest gripe with 2018, and part of the reason why there was a point where I was a hater of this movie, is I think Laurie is way too crazy in this movie. I think H2O was the perfect balance
Ah,
of what Laurie Strode should have been. It was 20 years later, and it included the events of Halloween 2. And it made sense. She was
yeah.
had to go away. She's battled anxiety, all these different things. 2018, them removing, I mean, forget the brother sister angle, which I love the brother sister angle, but getting rid of the events of Halloween 2, where Michael really goes after her and kills a lot more people, that makes more sense for her to be as crazy as she is in Halloween 2018. Where if you just
Yeah.
look at the events of the original Halloween, it really doesn't make sense that this guy who's not related to you now stalked you for a little bit, and you really look at the whole of the original movie. She barely sees him most of the movie. She really doesn't know he's stalking him to the
Hmm.
end. And in this
Ah,
context, you know what I mean? He's been
yeah.
arrested for 40 years. Why are you training and preparing like you know he's coming for it? Doesn't I never that always drove me nuts. So Lori is I'm not a big fan of this movie. I like Allison a lot in this movie. I thought she had a lot of potential.
Again.
Um Karen, not a super fan of. She has a good moment in the end. I like Dr. Sartain. I don't know what you think of Dr. Sartain. I actually think the twist when he put the mask on, I still remember my theater experience, everyone going nuts when it happened. I know that's a lot of controversy online that
It
they
is.
hated that. In the movie, I thought it worked, and I think Michael, got his get backs immediately afterwards, so I thought it was funny. And Officer Hawkins, this is definitely the best version
Oh,
of him
fantastic.
was in this movie. I don't really like the way they use his character in the rest of the movie, or the franchise, but they're all solid characters. The 2009 remake, Jared Padalecki, big Supernatural fan, love him. Uh, got arguably the best women in the entire franchise, and Friday the 13th is a franchise that is known to have a lot of attractive women, but
Yeah.
this one really is out there. And I think Trent, I used to absolutely hate him. And it's not that I like him now, but now you love to hate him, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So he's
I
grown
agree.
on me. Daniel Panabaker. She was a very strong character. I love her in The Flash. Very good twist in there as well. Uh, Gosh, it's so close.
You're gonna go Nightmare 2010. I knew it.
Nightmare
I knew it.
2010 it is. I'm
I
yapping. I'm
knew it.
yapping. I'm just going to pick. I said a lot more about 2018, but I think, gosh, I'm going to go Friday the remake. I'm going to go Friday the remake just for my love for Jared Padalecki.
Okay. We got. No, I'm gonna get Nightmare 2010. Obviously, Rooney Mara as Nancy is
Awful.
terrible. Everybody can understand that. It's nice to see Clancy Brown. Always good to see Mr. Krabs in a horror movie. You know. Who else do we got? Kellen Lutz. If you watch Twilight, you know the guy in the opening scene. Kill. I like that guy, but he wasn't in it long enough. Katie Cassidy should have been the
100%.
lead, so I think that automatically discredits Nightmare from being
She was
the best.
good. I liked her.
And Kyle Gallner, he was good too.
Yeah, I like him as an actor. Not my favorite
too
performance
depressing.
of him. They're all
too
just
depre-
like
that movie's too
literally
depressing.
asleep. That's literally the problem with this movie. They took the idea of they're sleep deprived a little too far to the point where it's like they're not entertaining. Yeah, I mean, like
No. Friday, obviously Trent, you love to hate him. I like that they kind of had two final girls, really, and then they shock you at that one point. The dude, the weed guy out in the barn, he's entertaining for the little bit we get.
When he saw us hitting around the hockey stick in the barn before Jason shows up.
The first group of characters, I mean, I think people really like those ones more than the second group of characters we get, but obviously they were just one of the best horror openings in a very long time was Friday the 13th. So kind of peaked at the beginning with that. Halloween 2018, Karen, prefer her in Kills, obviously, over
She's a lot better in Kills.
Laurie's Sarah Connor 2.0. We got Hawkins. I love Hawkins a lot. I wish, obviously, the audience loved him so much that they brought him back for Kills, because obviously he should have been dead, but he wasn't. So
they brought him back to do literally nothing with him for the next two movies.
Yeah, he sat in the hospital for a very long time. So, damn, this one is tough. Good thing I don't have to pick it, though. Whatever the audience says. I guess Dr. Sartain, Dana,
it's
Aaron.
literally like basically a tie. I feel like I felt this way about both things. I hate. This is becoming way tougher than I realized. You're gonna regret whatever you pick.
Either way, it's gonna. Let me see what the poll is, so it doesn't wrong. Oh shit! Yeah, and the poll is like right with us here, because Nightmare got nothing. That's a good old 0. It doesn't matter what we say anyway, obviously. So
the people want to know.
I'm gonna go Friday. I'm gonna go Friday.
Jared Padalecki for the win.
I like Jared Padalecki a lot, even though he gets shit for this movie. I don't understand why, but people say he's not very good in this movie. I think he is.
Oh, that's crazy.
I like him.
I think he's a strong presence, especially with Derek Mears being such a freight train. Like, Jared Padalecki is not a small dude.
No.
He's a big dude himself. And you even feel that when him and Trent are going back to back. And when he shows up to the house and Trent tries to bully him for a second, and Jared basically looks up like, what are you going to do? And he's like towering over Trent. But then when he actually goes up against Jason looks so much bigger than him.
Yeah.
And it's nuts.
Yeah. Guess what? Somebody voted the last second as I closed it out, and now it's 50-50.
Oh my gosh.
So.
People, we need to make a decision here. Who's going to be the tiebreaker?
But me and you both picked
Friday.
Friday.
Picked Friday.
Right?
You know, if you guys, want to support Friday the 13th in this race, that's what we picked. Then if you like Supernatural, you gotta go Supernatural.
I guess we both picked it. So if we would have split it, then I would have had to do it different. Yep. So we both picked Friday. So Friday's getting the point for best.
Now we got a matchup. Last week was all Freddy versus Jason. Now we have a matchup.
All right.
I want it to be close. That's all I wanted at the end of the day. I don't want no blowouts this week.
Well, no. Well, this one I think I know where I'm gonna go, but we'll see. Which one of these has the best music, score, soundtrack? It's kind of obvious for me, but
it's Halloween.
I don't really think it's much of a.
It's Halloween. I don't even really know what's in Friday the 13th or Nightmares off the top of my. Definitely don't remember Nightmares, but this isn't my favorite Friday the 13th one. I don't even know if they really have the classic score in here at all.
They do.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Halloween. I mean, this is a very. I mean, all of Halloween's music is always typically pretty strong, but this is a really good one. I love that's one of the best things of the David Gordon Green trilogy is they did such a good job with the score in all three movies, and this is basically the classic score, just more modernized. You know what I mean? It's strong.
Thanks a lot. That was Davy's vote that messed it all up. So,
Oh,
thank you,
wait, is that what he said?
Davey.
He was the tiebreaker?
Yep, it was
He's like, you
him.
know what? Let's make this
Yep,
interesting.
he's the one who messed it
So
up.
what did he pick to tie it up? Who was winning before that?
He picked Halloween. It was Friday was winning before
Oh, well, there you go. Then we picked Friday. Sorry, Davey.
that. Mr. Michael Campbell says hashtag justice for Jenna. I know, right? She got stabbed in the freaking chest, man. Didn't see that coming.
Well, so I kid you not. So I've seen the movie. I saw the movie in theaters. I still remember seeing the movie in theaters Friday 2009 when I was a kid. But I went many years without rewatching it. And when I went to rewatch it in my early 20s, I went to rewatch it with my cousin at his house, and we both haven't seen it in years. And we were so hooked into the story, I didn't remember that happening. So I got to relive it a second time like it was brand new. And I was so shocked. But when it happened, and after me being shocked for like 5-10 seconds, it like my memories flashed back to remembering it from 10 plus years prior. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, that was such a good thing that you don't see it coming twice. I'm so glad I got to experience it 2 times in my lifetime being shocked.
Nope, I didn't see that. I thought we were getting 2 final girls, and then bam. Yeah.
No, they built her up as such a good like final girl that literally spent the whole movie with Jared Padalecki just for that to happen. It's one of the more shocking, I feel like, death scenes that I think in a slasher film that I could think of.
Yeah. So Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, I think it might have some of that original stuff, but I honestly don't remember at all. Friday the 13th. I know they don't use any of the original OG stuff. We got Night Ranger in there, so that was a good choice to play that. But Halloween is amazing. Carpenter coming back. Daniel Davey and Cody Carpenter. Out 2018 Kills and Ends.
I love the kill score too. That one's really unique. I would listen to that one just in my car if I'm working out or something like that. It like amps me up.
Halloween 2018 all the way. Oh, Herbert, come on. Jason kidnapping someone is not bullshit. It's real life. Come on, man. Let's leave it alone. Leave it alone. Let's see. I don't think this is even freaking close. It is not close at all.
Yeah, I figured not. This has to be the most obvious one.
86% Halloween 2018. Wow. 14% A Nightmare on Elm Street. And 0 Friday the 13th.
What? Do I need to listen to Nightmare again? I don't remember.
It might be pretty good, but
it's not touching Halloween. It's
not better than Halloween 2018.
Definitely not.
Hey, Paula, what's up? Okay, let me put the point over there again.
Yeah, I mean, the
2-1
Nightmare remake is my least rewatched out of these 3, so it's definitely there's gonna be certain things that are a little blank on me. But I did rewatch it this past year, and I couldn't stand it. I think I hated it more than ever last time I watched it.
I rewatched it. It's not that I hate it. It's not that it's bad. It's just
so boring.
It's boring. It's depressing. Yeah. It's like the darkest lit movie ever.
It feels like there's no life in the movie.
No, it's just people doing things, and it's over, and then that's it. So 2-1, Halloween over Friday right now. Let me check. I gotta check my Instagram poll because I don't remember actually who won.
I remember voting on that one, and I remember it being really close when I voted.
I want to say it was tied.
Yeah, when I voted, I think it was.
Okay, it looks like somebody might have untied it. Yep, somebody untied it. So Instagram community poll. The winner of that was Halloween 2018, but it only won by 1 vote.
Wow.
So
Friday needed that.
And Nightmare on Elm Street got 1 vote somehow. Somebody voted for it.
I would have liked Friday to win that because I feel like Halloween's gonna win most categories, and I think it's gonna be close. That 1 vote. That's bad.
Okay, so We could have the making of a blowout
Yeah,
right
it's are
now.
happening.
Now it's 4-1.
Yeah,
So
that's gonna be tougher. I feel
yeah.
like if Friday won that, Halloween would definitely have a chance to make it up. Friday being down 4-1, not a good sign in my book.
Nope. All right, let's see what we got. Next, I did that one.
Davey
What
Defray
is
says
this?
the David Gordon Green trilogy score gets better on every movie. Do you agree with that?
Um,
I like Kill's score
does it
probably the
get better?
best in terms of uniqueness, but Halloween 2018 is definitely a classic. I'm forgetting Ends off the top of my head. You know how I feel about Ends, but I know the music is good.
I love it, but I can't.
Kill stands out to me.
I would say Kills is my least favorite of
Really?
the scores.
Mm,
It's still
yeah.
good, but it's my least favorite.
It fits.
I'd probably go 20. I like Ends
You
a
like
lot.
Ends? I need to listen to Ends again to compare. I know 2018 and Kills more relatively. I like not to think about Ends, but Kills. It's just like a rock and roll, like just like adrenaline pumping type score. It fits the metal like Michael Myers is just on a rampage and just killing everybody vibe, which
Which,
he is.
yeah,
I was
that
like,
one of the songs. One of the songs is Rampage, so that makes a
there
lot
you
of
go.
sense. So, um, so next rewatchability.
Mm.
Which one of these three is the most rewatchable? Drop. Let's drop it in the
Just spill
chat.
water on myself. All right. I think it's kind of clear to me. I think it's 2018.
Is it?
I think it's how it's 2018. I love the 2009 remake. I think it's a really strong movie. I think it's a very scary movie, but I think it's a lot more. I mean, they're both serious in tone for the most part. I think it's just a lot more
Yeah.
like violent, which makes it a little bit less rewatchable to some degree. I think 2018, it is a classic feel good. As much as I don't like Laurie Strode in that movie, it is Laurie Strode acting like Sarah Connor. There is a nice little like
It is.
callbacks to the original, whether it's like, Allison sitting in the classroom and looking out. I still remember my theater reaction the first time we saw that. And she looks out the window and you're thinking it's going to be Michael, but it's Laurie standing there. That's an hilarious scene. You know what I mean? Michael is fantastic in this movie. I think Michael and the score, music plays a big part about rewatchability for me. And like how we score, just listening to the score throughout the movie is just, you
Yeah.
enjoy it. And Michael's mask is top notch in this movie. It's one of my favorite masks, if not my favorite mask in the entire franchise. It's up there. Which helps with the rewatchability. We said the characters are razor thin. I think I did pick Friday, but like they're literally neck and neck. I love the finale setting. I think Halloween it probably is more fun overall than Friday.
Yeah. First off, I'm not gonna rewatch. I know A Nightmare on Elm Street. So
No,
I'm sorry.
it's
If you like it, that's great. But I'd rather not be depressed for
it's one of the
an
least
hour and
rewatchable
45
out of
minutes.
all of the big three.
You're not wrong. Friday's fun, but it's like it starts off so fast
Mhm.
and then it like peaks and then dips
Yeah.
down
Mhm.
and then it lulls for a little bit and then
Yeah.
it peaks back up again. It's fun either way. Obviously, a summer camp slasher is fantastic. But rewatchability, got it. I think 2018. I mean, the kills, the characters, the score, the Halloween '78 vibes throughout this movie. I just think all around it's just more rewatchable because there's way more Friday the 13th movies that I rewatch a lot more than 2009.
Agreed.
Halloween, on the other hand, 2018 is probably one of my most rewatched in the franchise. So I gotta go Halloween 2018.
Yeah, I agree with that. When you were talking, I started thinking about that too. And just in general, like I do put Friday the 13th, 2009 very high on my ranking. Like I think it's a great movie. It's a great slasher movie. But I definitely rewatch majority of the Paramount 8 above it, like those classic 80s
Yeah.
Friday 13th movies over that, even though I'd probably put the remake above a handful of those. Like, I think it is better than a lot of those, but I'd rather rewatch those other movies. They're just a little bit more digestible. And Halloween 2018, like you said, I went on a kick. I think it was literally last October where I just threw it on in the background over and over. And I'm doing the same thing I did last week. Halloween 2018 is playing on my TV as we speak. That's my background movie for my vibes. Actually, right now, and we're heading up for the scene where the girl's in the bathroom and Michael's about to get her. So it's about to get good. And I was like, but even that's an iconic scene right there. 2018 is more rewatchable to me.
I was just watching Halloween 2018 this morning before I went to work,
Yeah.
so there you go.
Yeah.
My vote's Halloween. Let's see what the chat said. That was pretty close.
Okay.
That one was pretty close. Looks like Halloween won 60 to 40. Friday the 13th had 40.
60 to 40. Okay.
Pretty
Not
close.
a single vote for Nightmare?
Not a single vote for Nightmare.
Love to see it.
Yeah. We didn't think you didn't want it to be a blowout, and we didn't think it would be, but
yeah.
Unfortunately, I think it's gonna be again.
Yeah.
And I don't maybe. I don't know. These next categories might switch it up. I don't know. Let's see.
Halloween won again. It's gonna.
Yep.
It's gonna be bad again. They needed that Friday. If they won that Instagram poll, it'd be right there.
It'd be right there. But somebody voted last minute and took it over the top.
I blame myself. I think I did vote Halloween on the Instagram poll. I should have did Friday for that one. I should have did Friday for that one and Halloween for YouTube. I could have split it up.
Let's see. Okay, this one I don't know about this one. Here we go. Which one has the best final girl? Are we going with Lori 40 years later, or are we going with Jared Padalecki and Whitney?
Well,
Rooney
you
Mara.
got to include probably Allison and Karen too, right? It's a triplet.
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah.
So Allison, Karen, and Lori versus Jared or Clay and Whitney.
His sister, Whitney.
And Rooney Mara doesn't count because Nancy was terrible.
I mean, it was iconic at the end when all three of them were sitting on the tractor. And Allison, it pans over to Allison holding a knife. That really built up like a lot of like, oh, we're leading to some good things with that trio. And I'm indifferent on how that played out. But Jared Padalecki, I love Jared Padalecki. I really do. I have a bias though. Like Supernatural is one of my all-time favorite shows of all time. So, and then Whitney, I mean, she doesn't really do too much. She's kind of just a damsel in distress all movie. The real final girl is what killed. Yeah, that was a super great line. But if we're just going between Jared and or Clay and Lori, this is not my favorite Lori. So I might go with Jared Padalecki again. I might go Clay, Friday 13th.
I'm gonna go with Nancy. She does a great job, and her enthusiasm is fantastic.
Perfectly captures that Heather Langenkamp energy.
Welcome to my world, bitch. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, she's eliminated automatically. So, Lori's fine. Happy Halloween, Michael, and pops out of the shadows. Always got to have that corny shit in every single movie.
Yeah. That was for a trailer spot. That's what that was.
And they actually put it in the movie. They could have just skipped putting it in there.
Yeah.
Allison, she's okay. Karen redeems herself with her moment when she shoots him in the basement.
I like that scene more and more on rewatch. I remember the first time my entire theater scoffed because she played it so well. You really thought she was like whipping out. She's like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I was so pissed. I'm watching. I'm like, I can't stand her. And then she goes, gotcha, and shoots him. That was a good scene. And then Lori ruins it by saying Happy Halloween, Michael. I think it was literally the right
got shot. Damn it. Yeah. I gotta go Clay, man. He was battling Jason in the barn, knocking shit over.
He was fighting. He was scrapping with him.
And they freaking hung Jason on the
Yeah.
pole, friggin' throwed him in the freaking wood
Yeah.
chipper, stabbed him with the machete,
Clay was not messing around, man. He was there to save his sister. He was there to save his
and he
sister.
got fucked up
Yeah.
earlier in the
Yeah.
movie, like slammed on the bus.
Yeah, and he bounced back.
Uh,
I mean, he was
and
determined.
he came
Yeah,
back.
you know what I mean? He had to save his sister. He was on a mission. He wasn't gonna let Jason, Trent, or nobody get in his way. and he
Damn
and
Trent.
he even had to steal Trent's girl.
He did. Let's see. Okay.
It's Halloween.
Not.
I didn't convince him enough. I people are probably voting while I'm too busy not vouching for Friday. I was like, any chance to make them persuaded? I didn't really think. I'm thinking it through out loud. I was like,
I get it. It's Lori. I get it. We love Jamie Lee Curtis, but come.
If this was
She didn't really
H2O Lori, sure.
I like Lori in this movie, but I think I like Clay better.
He's definitely more likable. I'm watching the scene right now. Lori's going crazy. She just showed up in Karen's house with her husband. She's like, "Why are none of the doors locked?" She just
bang.
Yeah,
dead.
exactly. That scene.
You have no security system, Karen.
It's like, Mom, everybody's loving, and it's a beautiful world. I'm like, you're both wrong right now. I was like,
let's see. Yeah, I'll end that poll.
Halloween 4, I've worn out my Blu-ray player with. I respect that, Herbs. I got the Halloween 4.
I do, but it's one of the most overrated in the
franchise. Whoa! No! No! You saw my saw my Halloween ranking. You knew what you were doing.
No, I did see it, but I've said that before. I watched your ranking.
I think you have. Oh my god!
I did. I like Halloween 4. I do, but I think it's a little overrated.
If anything, no. So, yeah, I guess this is where your statement's gonna come back. My statement, in my opinion, it's underrated because I just feel like it belongs in that conversation. So many people only put the original towards the top, and to me, the only thing that holds it back is his mask. You ignore his mask and the hockey pads, which I didn't notice until YouTube. You know, the rest of the movie is awesome. And yeah, that one hurts my soul.
I'm sorry.
I need to see your Halloween ranking. I'm probably gonna lose my mind where you place it based off that statement.
It did drop. It did drop. But I like the majority of the Halloween movies.
Chat, is Halloween 4 overrated or is Halloween 4 amazing? I was like,
I'm gonna have to put that poll. I'll put that poll in the chat for when we're done with these ones. Davey said, "Got a jet, everyone, but I hope you have a great rest of your night. You too, buddy." Davey. Karen says, "Gotta go, Nancy Thompson. Lori gagged me, and we don't acknowledge that Whitney person." Well,
the portrayal of Michael.
Wait, gotta go, Nancy, not Thompson. Oh, so you like Nancy from the remake? Oh,
she does. Wait, who does?
Karen. In the chat. I guess.
All right. Well, that's a hot take.
I guess. Respect. Davey says H4 is in the middle of my franchise. It gets a lot of love just because of that credit sequence.
Ooh.
There you go.
A lot more than that. There's a lot more than that.
Did I give the results?
The opening shot, right? That opening credit sequence leading into the thumb in the head. One of the most brutal, gruesome kills in the franchise. You got the best I'm saying it here right now. Rachel and Jamie are the best final girls in the franchise, not Laurie Strode.
Tag team.
Rachel and Jamie are way more compelling than Laurie Strode, especially in the original. Like, Laurie Strode in the original is not touching Jamie and Rachel. The only one that's competitive is H2O. And I'll stand by that every day of the week.
Final girl, Halloween 2018 won 69% of the votes. Friday got 16.
Loomis is great at H4.
In A Nightmare on Elm Street got 15%.
Wait, what was the votes again?
69% for Halloween 2018, 16% for Friday, and 15% for A Nightmare on Elm Street.
This was for Final Girl, right?
Yeah.
What?
I think people are thinking I'm talking about Nancy from the original. But I don't even think Nancy from the original is that great. So
That's another hot take.
I'm
I
sorry.
love Nancy. I love Nancy too.
She don't do nothing until the
That's
end.
crazy. She's a compelling character the whole time. I love Heather Langenkamp
People,
as Nancy. She grows on me with every single rewatch. I think she just, I don't know. She's just that, typical like girl next door kind of vibe. She's cool. And like you said, yeah, does stuff to the end, but she is very proactive. She's trying to find
mhm.
like something to stop him. And I mean, at the end of the day, she's battling like a dream demon. This is not the same as battling like Michael or Jason, who's like a stalker or thing. This is very unique, and she's you know stepping up to the plate, and not just in this movie, but like in Dream Warrior, she comes in as like a mentor and mentee to the rest of the Dream Warriors cast.
Mhm.
Nancy's probably in my top 5 all time. Definitely my top 10.
Well, whenever I release the big three 33 ranking, people won't like where Nightmare is. So I'm just
Ah,
gonna throw that out there too.
jeez.
Okay. All righty.
Oh no.
So uh, once again, as we stated, we didn't want this to happen, but at the moment it's a blowout, and I don't think it's gonna stop. So
No, it's a shame.
so I might as well pile on and go with the YouTube community poll that I put out,
Yeah,
and
I think I saw that one.
yeah.
See, that's why I wanted
Here we
Instagram
go.
to win, because Halloween, for some reason, Instagram was competitive. Halloween was not, and maybe it's because YouTube people could see the votes, and maybe they're like, and then they just go with the popular
I
opinion.
don't want to.
Where
Yeah,
Instagram, you don't know, you're just going in
you don't
blind,
know.
and you can't be persuaded there. And
That's a good
And in
point.
that moment, it was 50-50. And then, sometimes they can be persuaded, by little votes like, oh, maybe they're right. Maybe if it was Howie was just winning by a little bit, they're like, oh, yeah, Howie 2018 is pretty good. I guess I'll go with that vote too.
Yeah.
Majority opinion.
So, YouTube, we had 300 votes. Halloween 2018 got 60%. Friday the 13th got 37%. And Nightmare got 2%.
All right.
6 people out of 300 voted for a Nightmare on Elm Street. There you go.
That's
Hope you feel good.
Hey, if you are in the chat and you like Nightmare Remake more than these two movies, say something. I want to know who you are. I want to know if you're here live right now. I'm gonna scout you guys out.
Oh, shit. So, yeah, it's 8-1 right now. So, it's over, but we got to finish. So,
I thought this was gonna be
3
good.
No, it's terrible. I
This
think
is
we've only
this
had
is probably
2 good matchups, maybe. Out of these 9 that I did, I want to say 2 of them were actually good.
what,
The
episode
rest were
6 and
blowouts.
4.
6 was good, and
Part 4s.
yeah, part 4s. That was it. The rest were terrible.
Really?
They were all blowouts. There's 3 movies, but it was only a 2-headed race for pretty much all of them.
I feel like, I know you just said you don't like Nightmare, but I feel like that one should have been a little bit more competitive, and I feel like the part 2 should have been probably competitive.
Part 2s. I think Freddy's Revenge got like no points, if I'm not mistaken. I think that maybe that one was close. I'd have to
Friday 2,
go back
Halloween
and look
2.
at it. I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
Let me see. Next up, well, that's not what I want. We'll go this one because I don't know. Best kills.
All right, let's
Best
think this
kills.
one through.
This one needs some thinking because I actually don't know.
Yeah, guys, really think about this before you vote. I was like, don't just go Halloween. You know what I mean? Like,
Halloween, of course.
it's like, so let's think. So the opening sequence with Friday, right? The axe to the head, the setting the girl in the fire, the tent. The guy in the house. A lot of good tension building. Halloween 2018, we talked about it when he's stalking through Haddonfield, and he gets into that one lady's house, and he smashes her head on the thing, and then just jams the knife in real quick and pulls it out. Relentless. It was quick. It was concise, but it was brutal. That one, that was a wow factor. That kill. You have the violent scene in the stall. We don't. Oh, Dr. Sartain stomping his head. That was brutal. Yeah,
Watermelon.
we don't see the cop kill, but he makes him into a jack-o'-lantern.
That's pretty dope.
Even though that's a cutaway, that was a crazy scene. What were some other ones? He killed the friend, right? The one that was trying to get with Allison, and she was calling him pathetic when he was outside the house. And I don't remember Oscar, yeah, and he puts him on the spikes there. But that might have been a cutaway, or not a cutaway, but we didn't actually fully see it.
Yeah.
What happens in Friday 2009? Oh, the axe while the one dude was running as fast as he can threw the axe at him.
On him.
Yeah. The Trent kill was brutal. That was a brutal kill.
Sleeping bag kill when she hangs that girl and burns to death.
Yeah, he has another sleeping bag kill there. The Dana Panabaker kill was shocking. You know what
machete
I mean? Like,
to the face of that other guy whenever he kicks him in the head to get the machete out. I love that one.
Yeah, I mean, I think both these movies are very strong with kills. I'm trying to see if there's any major ones we're leaving out.
What do we got in Nightmare, huh? Well, I'll give Nightmare props with that first kill in the diner. Whenever that dude slits his own throat, that's a good one.
I remember that being a good scene. I'm not gonna lie, I'm drawing a blank on what the kill was. I just remember the scene being, this is not bad. Like, this was a good start, and then everything else was like the CGI recreation of things. And, like the wall scene was recreated at CGI. You know, the iconic shot from Nightmare 1.
Oh,
and we do it again to CGI. That was horrible, like absolutely horrible. I actually don't even remember how Cassidy's character died.
She died the same way that Tina died in the first one, just dragging her in the bedroom.
Yeah, just done way worse.
It's Friday for me. There's just so many fun kills. Halloween 2018's kills are badass too, but I think Friday's kills are just a lot more fun. And
you have the kill in the lake as well with the one girl just pops up. Yep.
Arrow to the head.
Yep. That too. Yeah.
The cop gets the fire poker through the fucking eyeball.
Oh yeah, comes down. Yeah, I think they're both really strong. I want the chat to go Friday, just, you know what I mean, because why not? I was like,
give him something.
Give him something. That Friday's definitely earned something here. Yeah, I'm really struggling with this one. This is another one of those close matchups for me. I think my favorite kill between both of these movies, though, is the one where I said where Michael sneaks into the house, smashes her head down, and puts the knife through, because it was just
cool too.
It was relentless. It was a relentless Michael, but it was also the sneaky, like, mysterious Michael that we all know and love. The fact that he was able to just casually walk slowly around as this lady's looking out, like, oh my gosh, there's someone out here, and he just comes into the house and just does that real quick. It was the perfect blend of everything. It really established who that Michael was even more so in that movie.
And you finally got your wish, man. Friday the 13th wins a category.
Wow.
70% of the votes went to Friday. 30 to Halloween.
People are starting to feel bad. People starting to feel bad.
They just feel bad.
I was like, I don't know how much of the 70% 100%. And here's the thing. I bet you a lot of these people that are voting on each of these are probably feeling how we're feeling, where they're like, it's pretty close. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty close.
Let me see. Okay. And we have, I don't know. I don't know about this one either. Better killer. Who's the better killer? Is it Derek Mears as Jason, James Jude Courtney as Michael, or Jackie Earle Haley as Freddy?
Not.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you froze for a second. I was like, but all right, you're good. I was like, oh, am I frozen? What's happening?
No. Better killer.
We all know it's Jackie Earle Haley. Just an incredible display of Freddy. Now, you know, at the end of the day, he's no Robert Englund. He's not in the conversation at all to me. I like Derek Mears. He's a freight train. I actually don't really like. I liked him better in the Sackhead. more than I did the mask. I don't like Jason when he has hair hanging out of his head. That's like a pet peeve of mine. I like the cleaner, old school, more bald look, like in the first couple Friday movies. I don't like when he has hairs hanging out like he does in Jason X or that movie. It's really something that
Jason X is rough. He has
yeah,
hair
I
all
do
over the
not.
place.
Yeah, I do not like that look. And it's so inconsistent. But to me, it's Michael. James Hugh Courtney is probably the best Michael. I don't know. I really like what's his name? From Halloween 4 and Halloween 6. What is
George P. Wilbur?
George? Yeah, I like him a lot. That's definitely more of the classic, more kind of a supernatural edge, Michael. Those are probably my top two Michaels if I had to think right now. But James Hugh Courtney is incredible. I love the mask. He's got the perfect blend of Nick Castle and Dick Warlock. He's kind of got the vibe of both, but he's still like I said, he's violent, very violent. He's not messing around in this movie. He's got the walk down perfectly. I think he really is a perfect Myers, which is why I was so pissed off of what they did with him at Ends. Because I think in 2018 and Kills was just perfect. And I got to do it. It's the thing that I went into with Halloween Ends was when I went into that movie, I didn't know if the movie's going to be good or not. The one thing that I thought I could count on, I kept saying this. I was like, even if the movie's bad, James Hugh Courtney is going to knock it out of the park. I'm going to love Michael in that movie. And they decided to take that from me too and make him one of the weakest Myers possible. You made arguably the greatest Myers ever in 2018 Kills and made him this little punk who just gets beat up by...
He's an old man. He's old.
Beat up by a kid who got beat up by band kids. It's just unbelievable.
Hey, those band kids were tough, man. That kid had a mullet.
He was not messing around. They were not. They were not afraid to beat up Corey. I'll tell you.
Throw them drumsticks around, man.
Yeah.
Yo, boy just busted it. He fucking threw him over a bridge.
Yeah. He did. That's freaking nuts. Threw him over a bridge. Then he goes down there and pushes Michael to the ground, takes his mask, and says, "You're pathetic. You're nobody. You're just a man."
Just a man.
And people love how it ends. I don't get it. But yeah, James Courtney for me.
William says, "How did Jason go completely bald as a child to long hair and a beard in part 2?" Yeah, I don't know. That's a good point.
How did his look change in every single movie?
I mean, yeah, then again, his face changed in every movie.
His face changed, his hair, his mask,
body type,
his outfit. Everything changes in every single movie. That's what I'm saying. You really can't do what they did in the 80s ever again. And that's what makes them so charming. You can never do that nowadays.
No, because people will be like, what the hell? It's not the same guy.
I don't know if people felt the same way when those movies were coming out back then, or just like, oh, cool, Jason, hockey mask, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't.
Holy shit, Jason Takes Manhattan. It's yellow and it has an axe mark. After his glass mask got broken in half, that's freaking amazing. How do they have that?
The last one he's broken in half. It's their skull, his skeleton's literally coming out of his body, and then the next movie he just has this wet all black jumpsuit. Just doesn't make sense, but it's awesome.
It is. Let's take a look.
So what's your pick?
Oh shit. Like you said, Jackie Earle Haley is Freddy, of course. Like what the hell? Burnt cat.
Obviously.
Cat Freddy. No, Michael. James Jude is a beast. I prefer him to Nick Castle. No, it's a hot take. I know the OG is a lot of people's favorites, but James Jude just brought it to another level. Kills obviously took it to another level. The overall look, I like the way Jason looks. Okay. I like the sack head. I like the mask. I don't really like you said, the little bit of straggly hairs coming out, but it's not a game killer for me.
Yeah, it's not a deal breaker. It's a deal breaker for me. I really don't want to see that in the next. If Jason ever does come back, I mean, I just want him to come back at this point. But if he comes back with hair, I'm going to be pissed. I was like
that. I don't know, man. Derek Mears is a freaking beast. He was a freight train as Jason. And like I said, I think I prefer Michael in Kills, obviously, because he was a freight train in Kills.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna vote for Jason on this one. I'm gonna give my vote to Jason. And yeah, the votes were going one way, and now they're the other way. So whatever.
I don't know what to expect for this one.
It's Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger
Freddy
wins.
Krueger did it. Jack Earl Haley.
No, Michael wins 54%. Jason
Okay.
46%. So I think one
Wow.
vote separated them. So
Wow. That's
there
a
you
good
go.
matchup. That's probably where it should be. Respect for Derek Mears for keeping competitive because James Hugh Courtney is really incredible. I really think he's definitely in the conversation for the best Myers. I agree with you. I definitely think he's better than Nick Castle. I mean, Nick Castle's great for what he was.
Yeah.
He was perfect for that movie. But, it's very limited. The range that James Hugh Courtney had to do, and we are only talking about 2018, but just in general, he has way more to do.
Yeah.
Nick Castle, essentially until like the last 15, 20 minutes, he's mainly stalking and hiding behind bushes. And it was more of the John Carpenter's direction that made Myers as creepy as he was.
Mm-hmm. The lighting, like
Yeah.
you said, the sneakiness. William says, love Castle, but James Jude Courtney is a better Myers. Also, part 3 Jason is my favorite look in All Around Jason. That is my favorite look in All Around Jason as well. So, great taste.
Yeah. Hot take. I'm not the biggest fan of part 3's Jason.
Wow. He doesn't love traditional Jason.
He's a little too bulky. He's a little too hokey for me. You know what I mean?
You don't like
Well,
traps?
Yeah.
He doesn't like traps.
The mask looks clean in that one. I really do like the mask. But yeah, that's just hit a little bit too much. What is it, Lat Rose or something like that?
That's nonchalant. That's nonchalant, Jason.
He's very nonchalant. When he got that first kill and just walks off.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Where are we going now? He's just walking around killing people.
Yeah.
Wow. 9-2, my friend. 9-2. One vote
left. A lot of these votes were close, though. They really could have, you know what I mean? Like, that match was close, and then the Instagram one. Instagram, you do 2 points, right?
Yep, 2 points each, so that's why.
If Friday pulled it off there, it's 9-2. It would have been 7-4. That sounds like a respectable matchup.
But somebody had to vote last minute and ruin it for everyone.
I blame myself, too. I'm saying all this, but I'm pretty sure I voted Halloween.
I think I voted Halloween, too, so. So, last matter, obviously, but now, which one of these is the greatest horror movie ever? I'm just kidding. It's not the greatest, but they're good. They're good. But let me put the poll. I know Nightmare's going to get 0 votes, probably, again. Best movie.
Between these 3 YouTube poll.
Between the H18, Friday 19. Yeah, Friday 19. Friday 09. My bad. In A Nightmare on Elm Street 2010.
So I think I said they're neck and neck on my big 3 ranking. I think for the last couple years prior to this past year, I would have said Friday 2009. As of today, I do think I like Halloween 2018 slightly more. I think it is more rewatchable. I love the score. I love Myers so much in this movie. Like, Myers in this movie means more to me than Derek Mears Jason. Love the mask. And Allison's good. As much as I was crapping on Laurie Strode, I still like her to some degree because it's still Laurie Strode. It's fun. It's a fun movie. Friday 13th, 2009. Jason's a freight train. I love Jared Padalecki. There's some amazingly good-looking women in this movie. But I think Halloween 2018 is probably just a little bit more rewatchable, and that's why I got to give it the edge.
Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street remake. Like we said,
masterpiece.
It's fine, but it's boring as shit, depressing. It's not good. Friday the 13th, when it comes to my Friday ranking, it's pretty high.
Yeah.
It's top 4, top 3. It's there.
Yeah.
Halloween 2018, that's top 2.
Wow.
For me.
Wow. So, you're a big 2018 guy.
Top 2 or 3. It rotates in there. I know when it came out, I mean, well, even if most people didn't like it when it first came out, everybody was like, "Holy shit, that was
Yeah,
awesome!
yeah.
That was the best Halloween movie ever." Then as time went
A
on, they
lot of
obviously
people
got off it.
turned off all this. Some people hate
Yeah,
2018, and I was a hater of it at one point. Again, I gave my reasons earlier that I think if you really added Halloween 2 to the timeline, even if you ignore the brother sister angle, just the events,
makes a
it
difference.
makes a huge difference, and I can forgive those things. But even with that, I finally said, you know what? It's been a long enough time. I'm gonna stop caring about that. It is what it is. It happened. Let's just enjoy the rest of the movie because the rest of the movie is really good. If you can get over that fact, the movie is great. Um, so I don't know. It's but yeah, I've seen a lot of people really put it towards the bottom, or not even bottom or middle of the road or whatever. I get it.
It's
It is very safe, but it also like we needed to bring it back to the basics a little bit. Already have so many crazy Halloweens, and that was why at one point I did like other Halloweens more because they went a little bit crazier. But 2018 is reliable. You know what you're gonna get from it. You
yes,
know what I mean? Where the other movies, like we all love us Halloween fans. We love the craziness of kills. We love the craziness of Halloween 6 or this movie or that movie or whatever it may be, right? But sometimes, like, it's just, I feel like our opinions can shift on those. 2018 just feels like a reliable film, if that makes
yes.
sense.
It's a honestly, it's a solid 4 out of 5 star
Yeah.
movie. If you're looking for a crazy well made Halloween movie, Halloween 2018 is definitely one of the ones at the
Yeah.
top. And I think they really liked, obviously, really adored Carpenter's original. I think they didn't, slap anybody in the face like, "Hey, man, you're gonna change this and
Yeah.
that." I thought they did a great job of keeping it pretty
Yeah. Back
similar,
to the
really.
basics.
Just more brutal kills,
Yeah.
obviously, but I mean, you kind of
Yeah.
have to do that with
Modernized.
this day and
Yeah.
age. Yeah. Um, Friday's brutal. I like how it combined the first 4 movies into one like best hits
Yeah.
package. Um, but like I said, when I go to watch a Friday the 13th movie, I don't really watch the 2009 remake that much compared to 2, 3,
Yeah.
the original.
Yeah.
Uh, Halloween 2018 though, watch it definitely towards the top.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go
Yeah.
2018 as well is the best out of these 3
And it's funny because
movies.
like I said, I
And
ranked 2009 very high on my Friday ranking, but there's other movies that I think are definitely worse. Like I think New
mhm,
Blood Part 7 is way worse than 2009. But if I'm in the mood to watch a Jason movie, I feel like it's easier to throw on the New Blood in the background or throw on Part 5 or this movie or that movie. Like there's just a charm to those 80s Paramount years where it's just like it really is turn your brain off. Just
okay.
like Friday the 13th is probably the most rewatchable out of all of the slasher franchises because it's I don't know. They're really I think the quote I think Planet CJ said this where he said they're just like cheeseburger and fries. You know what I mean? Like um
Yeah,
they're just easy. It's fast food, right? You can just eat them. You can have it whenever you want,
exactly.
and that's what I do love about the Friday 13th movies. I really do love them. And 2009 is almost like too good in a sense, in the terms of like the serious, edgy, like brutal
Yeah.
that makes it less fast foody. So it's a great movie, but it's a little less fun than 2018, and even a lot of the Friday movies.
Let's see. Um, and Halloween 2018. 50% of the votes, 30% of the votes for '09, and 20% for Nightmare on Elm Street.
What?
So I think people are just doing that to be silly.
Yeah, I mean now you're throwing votes.
Come
You're
on, man.
throwing votes away. That those votes could have went to Friday to make it. It's like 20%. The Nightmare remake is low on my Nightmare ranking. Uh,
Mine
like
too.
low. I have to look at it again. Might have it at the bottom. Honestly, I
Wow.
I think I think a
So
couple years ago it was like what is there 9 movies? I think might have had a 7, but on my rewatch, I really was so bored with it.
let me see.
Freddy's
I'm
Dead
gonna
is
be
at
doing
least
the.
funny. I was like, I can laugh at Freddy's
Thank
Dead.
you.
I was like, Freddy's Dead. Uh,
It's stupid, but it's
yeah,
funny.
2010. You know, I mean, there's nothing there that
Let me.
I'm
See.
like, yeah, this is
Where the hell
good.
is my nightmare?
I don't like Dream Child
I won't.
either. I don't know if that's a hot take for you, but
No,
I hate
I think Dream Child is
I hate
terrible.
Dream Child. I like Freddy's Dead more than both of them. I was like,
I have. Wow. I gotta. No. I gotta fix this right
yeah, you're
now.
like, wait a minute. How do
I'm fixing this right on the
Yeah.
fly.
You're like,
Um.
2010's horrible. I can't have it this high. I was like,
Okay. There. We're done. I won't give my whole ranking away,
yeah,
but I have 20. I have 2010 at 8. So
okay,
there's only one movie worse than I think is
interesting.
worse.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a nightmare ranking. I actually that's one of the that's the only one out of some of the major franchises. I did Scream, I did Halloween, and I did Friday. I haven't done a nightmare ranking. I meant to do it last year when I rewatched the movies, and then stuff got in the way.
Hmm.
I'm gonna rewatch the movies again this year. I'm excited to make a nightmare ranking and make it definitive. Maybe the remake will change this year. As of right now, I think it is my worst, but I'm gonna rewatch them all again, and maybe it will bump up. Um, which I'm not looking forward to the fact that I have to rewatch it again just to make it ranking, but I will. I was like, my last time, hopefully, did I have to rewatch this movie. Um, but yeah, I'm looking forward to your rank and see where you place it. But I'm also
Another freaking.
another what?
Not another blowout, man.
Yeah,
I just. It's all it is. It's all it is.
yeah. You're gonna do a big.
11.
You said you're gonna do like a tournament or something, right? With these, so Halloween 22 moves on.
That's what Planet CHH told me to do. He's
Yeah,
like, put them. Because I was like, I was just going to do this just to do this. And then he's
yeah.
like, no. He's like, put him in like a tournament. And I was like, but why? Because Halloween 78 is going to win.
I
So
think we need the
why?
campaign to put. If you decide to go that route, you got a campaign to put Jason Lives as a wild card because that Jason Lives was snubbed from that tournament. Snubbed.
I'm going to have to go back and check these out. I know, like I said, most of these were blowouts.
Yeah.
But
You're
I'd have to. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 9. I have 9. So I'd have to bring in. If I bring in one of the movies that got close to winning,
Yeah.
then it would be 10, and then battle them up. But Halloween 78 is going to win regardless. So does that really matter?
yeah, it's Halloween 78 is gonna be really tough to beat.
Because we got Friday the 13th Part 2.
Yeah.
It's good, but it ain't going to beat
Yeah.
Halloween. We have Dream Warriors.
Dream Warriors. I thought wasn't it Halloween 4 or Friday 4? Oh no, I'm thinking of part 4.
Yeah.
Never mind. You're right. Dream Warriors.
Dream Warriors 1, 3.
Dream Master. I was thinking of.
4, shockingly, was Halloween 4, which that blew my mind. I didn't see that one winning.
That's why you call it overrated. You're like Friday 4 is a masterpiece, and Halloween 4 comes.
No, I'm not in that camp.
Really,
either.
You're not a Friday 4 guy.
No. I like Friday 4,
Yeah.
but it's not my favorite.
Yeah, it's not my favorite either, so I respect that.
Fleetwood, what's up, man? Part 5's was Friday the 13th Part 5. That ain't beating.
Oh, really?
Halloween.
Friday Part 5 one?
Yeah, shockingly.
Yeah. Well, who do you go? Halloween 5, Dream Child. I guess that's not the greatest competition.
No.
I used to like Halloween 5 more, but I as a kid I grew up on that one. But I grew to really like Friday Part 5 in recent years. It's
Me too.
So
Me too.
It's that might be one of the most rewatchable in the franchise. It's just
It's
yeah,
stupid.
it's stupid.
As hell,
it's
but
funny. There's just kills one after another. Tommy Jarvis, he's easily the worst Tommy Jarvis, but he's also he's also hilarious.
He's a ninja.
Yeah, like the scene he like shows up to the dinner table and the one dude tries to prank him. I never fail to laugh when he comes in with that mask and scares him and starts poking at him, and he just goes John Cena FUs him through the table. I didn't know, and it was the way they edited it, or the way he did it was so quick, so relentless, and so out of left field. Like that was his way of beating him up, was just flipping him over the head and starts wailing him. I remember the first time watching that, I just like bursted out laughing, going, "What the hell was that?" And I was like,
what?
It was crazy.
Can't you take a joke? Huh?
Yeah, that movie's hilarious.
Ah!
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, he just assalted that guy and doesn't go to prison.
He was like he had elite fighting skills.
I see that. The 6's, you already know how that one went. Curse of Michael
And I
Myers.
love
The
Curse of
upset.
Michael Myers. That's the worst part. Is like I'm happy for it, but not I don't. But I love Jason Lives more. Like I love Jason Lives. I think Jason Lives. If it's in the tournament, I think it's one of those. Like if you're talking, I'm not saying it's gonna be 78, but I think it would be one of the toughest in that bracket. So the fact that it's not gonna be in the bracket's a little like whoa.
Halloween H2O.
Yeah, I love H2O.
And
I don't know how far it would go though.
no. Uh, wait. We just did. What? Who the fuck won last week? Why do I forget?
Uh,
Freddy vs.
Freddy
Jason.
vs. Jason
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
That ain't beating nothing else in here, I don't think, to be
No,
honest.
probably
So.
not. I love Freddy vs. Jason, but it seems like there's some people out there that really hate it. There's some people out there that really hate it. You weren't that big a fan of it either, but
No.
I'm curious to see where that's on your ranking as well. I love Freddy vs. Jason. I don't rewatch it as much because again, there's that Paramount 8 is just it's just everything I said. But Freddy vs. Jason is high on that Friday and Nightmare ranking for me.
And then obviously Halloween 2018
Yeah.
won. So
yeah, I think I
another...
think everyone that deserved to win basically won these besides probably Halloween 6. But I do love Halloween 6, so I slightly respect it.
That one's growing on me tremendously. I was like, that one's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
It's got great atmosphere. Michael's brutal. He's pretty scary in that one.
I love Myers.
So
no, that one's grown on me. Like I think about Halloween 6 a lot. Like if when I'm thinking about Myers or I'm thinking about Halloween, that one always pops in my head. I'm also a big Paul Rudd guy. Like just in general, I love him as an actor. And the first few times I saw those movies, I thought his performance was goofy and bad. But I love him so much. And like again, with everything else growing on me, now I really like his performance. Like I think it fits perfectly with that movie. And I think the movie could have been a lot better. I know Drum Dums, he sent me he made his own cut of the movie. I don't know if you've seen it. It's called the Blue Myers cut where he made the best of. He did a great job with that where he put the producer's cut with the theatrical cut. If anyone doesn't know, you can message Drum Dums. He'll literally send it to you. He just edited those movies together. And I haven't seen that version in a while. It's a little bit more pain in the butt for me to watch it because I have to like pull it up on my phone and whatever. But when I have watched it, it does make that would have been the better version of the movie because there is good stuff in the producer's cut. I love that there's more Dr. Loomis in the movie. That's a major loss not having that. There's one stalking scene as well in the producer's cut where he's following I forget what the main girl's name is, the main final girl of the movie.
Kara,
yeah. Kara, one of those. He's doing the traditional Michael stalking thing. She's walking through her college campus, and there's just a shot of him standing and breathing and watching her.
Nice.
That's in the producer's cut. Why is that not in the theatrical cut? Like just little things like that would make it feel a little bit more like Halloween.
Closer.
You know what I mean? Like that's a good thing, and more Loomis. Everything else, I think, is done way better in the theatrical cut. The kills are more brutal. I think the atmosphere in general is lit better. Like everything we talk about the atmosphere, in terms of Halloween 6, I think there's little details that are diminished in the producer's cut, in my opinion. And Myers is just relentless. That final act in the theatrical cut where he's killing all the doctors and stuff like that. Like there's some great there's some great stuff in Halloween 6. I want to like that one. I can easily see going really high on my ranking in the future as time goes on. It's built up. It was really low on my ranking just a couple years ago.
Mine too.
And now it's just slowly climbing. And because I know there's flaws there, but each year I'm just like, I'm caring less and less about those.
A little bit more. Yep. I agree. Fleetwood says he fell asleep during Nightmare on Elm Street 2010 and woke up and the theater was empty. That makes sense. That makes sense. I saw that one at midnight. I never go to midnight showings. I never did before and never did after, but I went to see that one for some reason. And I left and I was like, whoa, that was pretty good. That's pretty good. And never watched it again. I might have watched it twice. it's just not rewatchable at all.
Yeah, and obviously we didn't really talk about, but I don't like what they really even did with Freddy. Like in terms of like what they did with the story wise, they made it this weird little mystery, like, oh, is he innocent or is he not? And then he was never innocent. I think if they're gonna go,
Is he a diddler?
yeah, if they went that route, they should have went all in and made it like the twist,
Made
like
him.
he was innocent the entire time, and that's why.
They made a mistake.
Yeah,
He's pissed.
yeah, you know what I mean. They made a mistake and he's pissed because that would be the whole idea of remake. But the fact that we went down this whole journey where they're trying to make you sympathize with the character when you really shouldn't, it was just I don't know, it was bad. And the good news is we have no idea what's happening with the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise right now.
No, because now I saw that they want to make 2 movies.
Apparently, yeah, they're saying like there's studio rights fighting over each one of them, and some of them might go into international, and then the other, like I think I was reading like the one that would be more original will only be international, and the one that would be in the U.S. would be a shot-for-shot remake, which is like
Stupid.
it's a lose-lose with that situation.
Just don't do it at all.
Yeah, if they do a shot-for-shot remake, I'm gonna be pissed after all that. I mean, the last Nightmare movie we got was 2010, which was just a remake.
Break the news and come out and then just be like, just kidding.
Yeah,
just kidding. We'll see if Friday gets one. I mean, they're supposed to get one too, so.
We'll see. We got Crystal Lake coming up. I'm curious to see if that will build anything more with that. I think I read somewhere that they're guaranteed 2 seasons. So I don't know.
Oh shit.
I think they might have to do a second season. So I don't know where that will. That's what the contract
Even
is.
If it sucks.
Possibly. Don't fully quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure I saw that. And if that's the case, maybe we'll get Sackhead Jason in part 2. But I don't know. At the same time, it'd be cool. Because I don't know if they're even legally still allowed to make a movie. I'm still very confused on what's going on with the rights stuff.
Confused.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I think they could do whatever they want in a show. And if it really does get to a point where they can't do a movie, the idea, and I talked about it with another guy on his channel a couple years ago, the idea of what if, so season 1 seems like it's basically Pamela's story. It's going deeper into Friday the 13th, the original, and everything we didn't get before. What if season 2 was Friday part 2 and season 3 was Friday part 3? And like they kind of just go through the entire thing, so much so that season 10 we're going to space again, or just Jason X. You know what I mean? like we're gonna go that far with it. You know what I mean? Like, but like really fleshed out the story. At this point, screw it. Part 6, he gets struck by lightning again. In season 6, like if they really built it out that way at this point, if that's the only way we can get Jason back. I think it'd be interesting.
He goes to New York, and they actually
go to New York this time because they'll have a budget. You see the vision. Season 8. Stick around. Jason Voorhees is going to Manhattan this time for real.
And then part 7, it will actually be Carrie this time since they have that TV show, and they're gonna meet up, and that's how it's gonna go down.
I forgot about that. There is gonna be a Carrie TV show.
Why not? Like, let's just make a TV show for everything.
Yeah.
What the hell.
But yeah, I'd rather see it on the big screen.
The poll. Oh, you're lucky. I put that poll. Is Halloween 4 overrated or underrated? And
what is that?
Underrated 1.
Let's go.
But it was close. 55 to 45. So I mean,
okay,
50-50. It's overrated.
Underrated. And you know what that means? It's properly rated because it's really good.
Right in the middle.
It's properly rated.
So there's 13 in the franchise. So basically, this is saying it's right around 6. Is what it's saying.
So the question I posted them was, is it amazing? And if they're right in that ballpark, it means it's properly in that ballpark of amazing. That's how I'm going to interpret it.
There you go. That's good, Fleetwood. It's not overrated. It's not underrated. It's rated. There you go.
There you go.
That is what it is. It is what it is. I was going to say, I mean, even people come out and like Halloween 78's overrated. And I'm like, I whatever. I guess. It's one of like the best horror movies ever made.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on what you mean by overrated. Like in the sense of like,
God's gift to the
Yeah,
world.
like is there other movies that like because I do think there is like a thing where it's like yeah like what you just said like people are like no other movie can touch it like it's in its whole other stratosphere and I think that's probably a little too far but it is at the same time I can't bash it.
One of the best.
Yeah, it's one of the best and it's one of my favorite horror movies of all time and you know defines a lot of my fandom. So it's like I still give it 5 stars and I still say all those things, but I'm not like, yeah, nothing else is touching it. Obviously, you saw my Halloween ranking. So
I think Scream's right there for me.
Oh,
so.
I love Scream. Scream is probably my favorite horror movie of all time.
There.
The original Scream. I love the original Scream.
It's more rewatchable than Halloween.
Way more rewatchable. The characters are incredible in Scream. You got Deputy Dewey. You got Gale Weathers. You got Randy. You got the greatest final girl of all time is Sidney Prescott, in my opinion.
The greatest.
So, and the score, the atmosphere, the killer, the creativity, the opening scene, arguably the greatest, not just horror movie opening of all time, but it's one of the greatest movie openings of all time with Drew Barrymore. Incredible. Yeah, Scream is phenomenal, and I think Scream is just a love letter. Scream is the most overrated horror.
No.
Wrong.
It's so good.
Wrong. Scream is a love letter to horror fans and nerds because it literally is talking to the audience. Like us who love Friday the 13th, who love Halloween, and who love Nightmare on Elm Street, this Scream was for us. Like that's what it was. Like it's poking fun. It's making jokes. Drew Barrymore's talking about Freddy Krueger in the opening scene. In the final act, they're playing John Carpenter's Halloween as an homage on the TV with the score in the background. So you're getting everything we love in that movie. It's the meta-ness of it telling us, like, you know, having a character like Randy who's explaining the rules. Like it's literally a movie that speaks to at least the slasher fans, right? Michael, Freddy, Jason fans. Mm-hmm. It's for us. And it's just so genius in that regards on top of the amazing characters. And that's why I think it is the best because it literally talks to us as an audience who have already been obsessed with Halloween and everything else. It's in on the joke too. And it's great. And it's still a great slasher in its own right.
He said, so you guys think Troll 2 sucks? I've never seen it, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I've never even seen Troll 1.
I've heard of them, but I've never seen them.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Eli,
no comment.
Ice Cream Man is getting bad reviews, I've heard. Yeah, that's a good comment.
I've heard it's terrible.
Yeah, and you know it's bad. I was looking forward to seeing that because I really liked Thanksgiving. And
me too.
So I was like, I was waiting for Thanksgiving too, and then we're hearing nothing about that. It was supposed to already happen, and then they're like, actually, we're gonna do Ice Cream Man instead. I'm like, okay, whatever. But I saw on Letterboxd a few people I follow. Cody Leach gave it a 0.5 star, apparently. GG Horror gave it a 0.5 star. This other guy I follow gave it a 0.5 star.
Yeah, I heard it's
3 people that I follow on Letterboxd gave it 0.5 star, which is like, whoa, you know what I mean? And the average rating is really bad. But so now I'm a little less motivated to see because I was like, oh, cool. Thanksgiving was great. Another slasher movie. I'm sure maybe this is going to be his thing now. And yeah, apparently AI's in it, and I don't know.
Yep, not looking forward to seeing it.
So I don't even know. Maybe I'll see it. Maybe I won't.
I'm sorry, Fleetwood. I'm sorry, we've never seen it.
We've never seen Troll 2.
I could think of the poster, but I've never seen it.
I gotta look it up. Now I'm confused. It's not even what I'm thinking.
I think I remember the poster. Troll 2. Images.
That's not what I thought it was. Yeah, I don't even know if I've heard of it. I was thinking of like Trolls, like the freaking cartoon. I was like, there's like a little kid cartoon called Trolls. I was thinking of that. Oh, it was like a horror thing.
Nope.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Yeah, the people.
Never seen it. But
interesting. Yeah. Is it as good as Nightmare 2010? That's the question.
Yes, that is the question. But you know what is better? Halloween 2018, because that won tonight 11-2.
Dang, 11-2.
It was a massacre.
What Friday? What did they win?
Friday one.
Characters,
Shit, I don't remember.
maybe.
Shit,
Yeah, I don't know.
I know. Did it win Jason? I think it won best kills.
Kills
I
and
think
maybe character.
either kills and character or kills and
Actually, no, they
killer.
didn't go character because they were Glaze and Laurie Strode.
Yeah, I think they actually won for Jason. I think they picked Derek Mears.
Maybe, yeah.
I think.
We'll have to run it back.
But yeah, so now we're gonna. I guess we'll do a quick little tournament thing. I don't know when. I got to figure out how to do it. I don't want to. I can't really do the same thing with these categories because I don't. That would take forever if I had to go.
Yeah, if you had to do like, because then you're doing
every
yeah,
single
then you
one.
have to do it all over again, multiple times.
Yeah,
that does make it a little tough.
I'll just put them in the bracket and then toss it out. I'll just put the matchup in the chat and then people pick whichever one of the two movies they like, and that's what moves on.
That's probably the best way to do it.
And then I'm gonna do my Halloween franchise ranking, Friday the 13th franchise ranking, Nightmare on Elm Street, and then I'll do all three of them put together. I think that'll be perfect leading up to spooky season. It'll be in September probably by the time I do the 33 of them together. So that's what's going to be coming up on the channel. See if I can get monetized again.
Yeah, what's going on with that? I heard you talking about a little bit when I joined in. I saw your posts. That's crazy.
I woke up this morning and it said, "Hey, sorry, but your channel has been where the hell did it go? Oh, your channel is no longer eligible to monetize." What it said, your stuff, reason why your stuff wasn't like creative or some shit. I was like, I make videos, I do live streams. I do post movie clips from time to time, but I've been doing that forever, and they never said anything about it. So why would they just do it?
Is that what they're claiming? It's because of like when you post a movie clip.
I guess because it said reuse content, so I'm assuming it's
so
that.
Annoying.
But why wouldn't they just demonetize that video?
The whole channel.
Everything.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about YouTube. It's so sketchy with that, and it seems like they always go harder on like smaller creators. They don't like if someone's like having millions of views, because that's what I never understood. Is you watch people with millions of views using like full like length, like actual like clips, and they'll use the audio. That's why if you see in my videos, like I'm very hesitant to actually use like the audio of a clip. I'll just do the like just the visual of it, and it's me talking over it. And I usually like I have like a rule of thumb where I try to not let the clip go longer than 8 seconds, because anything longer than 8 I'm a little sketchy about.
I think it is something like
that. Like I hear some people say, oh, you can do 10 to 12 of this and that, so I play it safe by doing 8. But even then it's still like a little sketchy. Like you have to keep it like spaced out. You can't do it back to back. But at the same time, there's people that are like huge YouTubers, like hundreds of thousands of subscribers who are monetized. From full length movies and stuff like that. I'm like, how did they get away with it? I don't get it. And that sucks, man. I hope what's your action plan to figure that out?
Not that I mean, I'm not a big channel, so obviously I'm not making that much money anyway. But they wanted me to record a video of me talking about my channel, what I do on it, what kind of videos I make.
Wow.
So I did that this morning, and I sent it to them, and I haven't heard anything. So
who did you email to do that? Like YouTube? Like
I went in my YouTube studio, and then it was like, if you want to file an appeal, click here, and I did, and then I had to send them that.
Record your video,
and then it said
saying who you are and what you do. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then it said if I don't want to do that, then I can reapply for monetization in 3 months, but I have to get rid of the videos that are the ones they're talking about, which they never told me which ones they are. So I don't know how they want me to get rid of them.
That's ridiculous, man.
So whatever. So it is what it is. So I started using Buy Me a Coffee. I know I used it a long time ago. I know Lee from Drum Dums uses it sometimes.
I've heard him talk about that.
It's kind of like a Patreon and kind of like channel memberships, but it's just through them. So I put that link down below if anybody wants to do that.
Support him, man. Support him. He's doing great stuff.
It doesn't matter if you do or not. I mean, I appreciate everybody, obviously, and I don't even know who my channel members are anymore because they're not listed.
Does that stuff got cut too, or?
Yeah, that stuff got cut too. I don't usually make money every month, but this month, of course, YouTube was going to give me some money, and then they're not sending me that money either, I guess.
That's
I don't know how
crazy.
that's fair to me.
Yeah.
But they kept that money, and then I guess they'll refund the people who have channel memberships. So I was like,
Yeah, you got to get like some like big YouTubers or something to like. I don't know. I see people on Twitter they'll or X, whatever it's called, when stuff like that happens, they'll just freaking spam at YouTube like this is some BS and blah blah. And I don't know if it always works, but I see people do that, and then YouTube will be like, "Oh, we're sorry," and and then they fix the situation.
mean
Or
to.
you get it trending enough somehow. Because that's really the only. That's the thing, and that's why I said it feels like they never go after the actual big YouTubers because the big YouTubers always have like a big enough following that they'll just harass.
They don't want to come
they'll harass YouTube so much. We're like, oh, my bad, we'll let it go. But if you're nowhere as big, you're like, oh, we can get away with not paying this guy or whatever, this and that. It's unbelievable.
They said it says a human reviewer will watch and appeal the video.
I would hope it's a human reviewer.
A human reviewer. Jeez. I was told by somebody else that it's probably AI that fucking picked it out.
Yeah.
And did this. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Which is like, what are you supposed to do?
So maybe after a human looks at it, maybe a human will look at it and be like, oh shit. Never mind.
So that's probably is what happened. It's probably like some AI automated mumbo jumbo that YouTube's doing now, and you know, what I mean, like not even actually assessing it. That's horrible. It's ridiculous.
So, Leona, YouTube took down my monetization for now until the appeal goes through. So, yes, you're a channel member, but if you paid for it, you'll get your money back, I'm assuming, if it doesn't come back up. So, yeah, YouTube. Legendary stuff. Legendary.
But
it is what it is. I'm just lucky I wasn't making a lot of money, because I was making a lot of money like Cody Leach or somebody like that. That's a different fucking story.
But again, Cody Leach is I feel like he's got that following where he probably would be able to like maybe appeal it, or he would have people that would back him and be like, yo, what's going on? I don't know.
It is what it is. Well, I'll figure it out one way or the other. At least they didn't take my channel down. It's everything else is still the same. So yeah. By the way, anybody in the chat, if you're new, Far From Blake, link is in the description box.
I am almost at 450 subscribers, so I need 8 more. So if I can get 8 of you guys to get me to 450, I'd appreciate that. 8 people, that's what I want.
8 people. Leona, no. Yes, you can't super chat either. That's why that little QR code on the screen there, buy me a coffee, that's where you can super chat or become a channel member. Packages as low as $1. So, I mean, it works for CHH. He always advertises as low as $1. So I was like, yeah, shit, we'll go with $1. So it's over there. If you're interested, click on that QR code. It'll take you right there. I was working on that page earlier today. Going to do a little bit more work on it when I get some free time. But Blake, appreciate you coming on and hanging out 2 weeks in a row.
I'm glad to be back.
Really appreciate
2 very competitive matchups in a row.
Yeah, so competitive. 2 11-2 blowouts back to back. So
both were 11-2. Wow. Resurrection put up as good of a fight as Friday the Remake did. That's something.
That's
terrible. The matchup people want to see next. Resurrection versus Friday Remake.
Yes.
Oh, I just came up with an idea now. So, so if you're gonna do a matchup with all the winners, you should do a matchup with all the losers as well.
So we
like
could
a whole different bracket.
So, but a
whole different thing.
Yeah, but that one, so that one would be which one is the shittiest of the losers, and then
maybe you do something like that. You pick all the worst movies.
I'm gonna have to. That would be fun. That would be the fun. That one would be quick though. That'd be real.
I mean, it could be a debate. Which one do people hate the most?
Which one is shittier? Oh shit! But how would I do that? Because then I'd have 2 losers.
Maybe
I'd have to pick the one that lost the worst.
Like Nightmare Remake. Who else has done bad?
Who got 0 last week? Resurrection got something.
Jason Takes Manhattan.
Jason Takes Manhattan got 0.
The part 6s. Which one would that be? Freddy's Dead. Is that Freddy?
Freddy's Dead. Yep, that got 0.
Friday the original.
Yep, that got 0.
Who else is there?
Freddy's Revenge. Freddy's Revenge would be in that. Oh, that's not gonna win because that's good.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's some good ones.
Season of the Witch. You don't like Season of the Witch, but other people do. So that wouldn't lose.
No, it wouldn't. Yeah, they're I think it'd be fun. I think that'd be a funny stream. It's a different twist on it.
I'm gonna do that one too. That'd be good stuff. Great idea.
I got
Great idea. Appreciate it. Everybody that hung out tonight, really appreciate it. If you're watching after the fact, there you go.
Appreciate it.
Just subscribe. Yes. Like I said, if you're new, go subscribe. Far from Blake. Link is in the description box below. Like this video, subscribe. If you want to support, buy me a coffee is in the description. And you could support the channel that way until YouTube is done doing whatever their bullshit they're doing. Blake, appreciate you coming on again, buddy. Man. It was a great time, and I will see you guys next week, I guess, with the, the winner's bracket. So have a scary night, everybody.